Okay, I'm back on MLB for the first time in a minute. I know people will be like, "Where's the um daily spin series?" I'm turning that into like every 10, 20 days of it. It's gonna kind of be like a mini movie. Um, when I'm recording this, excuse me, the feature premiere for franchise is going on. I'm recording this on February 27th. This might get released. Um, Let me look at the calendar. Um, I know the week that I'm recording this is um franchise, and I think next week is okay. So Diamond Dynasty is on the 4th. They still haven't done the ratings review. The 6th is March 6th is Diamond Dynasty, and then the Dev Tournament and Legends trailer is on the March 11th. The 13th is the live content, and then the 14th is early, which they normally do the live content the day before, leading up to the midnight release of early access. Midnight Eastern, 9 p.m. Pacific time. Wow, the also doing storylines today too. When y'all seen this, but I'm here to do my honest year review. I kind of started out late on 24, so mine's from June all the way up to today. Like I said, I'm recording this on February 27th. Excuse me. I'm gonna go over Diamond Dynasty first. Now, my main issue with Diamond Dynasty this year is kind of the same from MLB 23. They ruined this game this year with packs. At throughout until about the month till July, whenever college football came out, packs was worse than. So pretty much let's go over to Team Affinity. Let's go to Chapter 2, Season 2, Chapter 2. Excuse me, these were 95s. No, it wasn't. It was Season 2, Chapter 1. Pretty much at the beginning of Season 2, there was the players in the pack shop, and it was like that for most of the year, outside of the All-Star content. But like I said, once August, September, when Season 3 came out, they kind of made it more equal, but Season 2 was bad in this game. And I'm not saying, I think the power creep is good for this game, for MLB The Show games. We went through 2 games of having 99s. MLB 18 and MLB 23. But I don't know. But sets and seasons ruined MLB The Show. And they listened to us. And that's why for MLB 25, there's no more sets and seasons. My main problem is if you watch a lot of creators like me or Kyle or Kooks or Demu or guys that have uploaded this game year long, like, let's take the first chase. I think this Trey Turner card, for example, or this Johan Duran card from Season 2 was a 92. These were the first two cards of the chase pack. These were 92s in the pack shop. While the Team Affinity cards and the seasonal war cards, which you can earn for free just by putting a couple hours, like 2-3 hours, 3 times a week, and like 5, 6, 7, like a few hours on the weekends, if you're a super casual or a normal casual. While these 50 packs, these 50 The Show packs, they were pretty much trying to promote pay to win or pay to play. They were trying to test it this year, and nobody cared. Everybody was like, no. And I'm glad people were like that. And I'm still glad that people in this community, myself included, were like, no, seasons are terrible. Why are we getting better cards in here? Then pretty much what I'm trying to say is, when new seasons came out, and then they kind of changed it in Season 3. But when Season 2, and I remember this fondly because it was early June, we were complaining that, I mean, a lot of people were complaining about the seasons already. 23 was like, I wanted to give them a year to see how it's going to be. And by like All-Star break, I think it was, at MLB 23, it wasn't the best idea, and I wanted them to not have it in 24, but they already had it in 24, so I was like, but this year was worse than, I mean, last year, 23 and 24 was pretty much the same game when it came to content. You had lower overalls at Team Affinity, but higher overall cards and packs. That should never happen. Look at 2K. It's just past the All-Star break. Right? Hold on, let me look and see when the All-Star break was for the NBA. NBA All-Star 2025. Yet it was the 16th, because they just started the games back up, and they just now giving my team players. I don't play my team, so I can't say too much when it comes to 2K's main money. 2K and MLB have my careers. 2K's is the my career park, my team. MLB's is MLB The Show, World to the Show, and Diamond Dynasty. So 2K has more, but they also have, both games have like different storylines and all that. It's not the same, but it's like they're two different sports with offline my careers and online game modes that you can collect cards, use cards against other real players, this, that, and the other. But 2K hasn't changed the I would say taking 2Ks. We've had seasons in the game since 2K22 for 2K. 2K22, 23, 24, 25. Technically, this is the fourth year of seasons. And I would say it's taken them all of 2K22, 2K23, and half of 2K24. Well, it's taken them 2 years to perfectly, figure out their season model. SDS, San Diego Studio, Sony San Diego Studio, can't have that. No seasons. I'm not trying to defend seasons in MLB The Show. It's the worst thing ever that they've done. They wanted to. I feel like I'm not sure where they got the idea from, but in my opinion, I have a strong feeling that SDS sees games like 2K, Madden that have seasons, and they drop and all that. They wanted to try it, but they put themselves in a wall. They put them backs against the corner with seasons the last 2 years. That's why once all of us had to say this is the worst thing ever, for them to go back to the old content structure of no sets and seasons and the slow power creep. With the power creep, you don't need sets and seasons. It's not the best for gaming, for video games. Yes, people buy it. I buy it sometimes, not all the time. But people buy the season pass every season. It's a marketing tactic. It's to get more money for people to spend $10, $20 extra just to get to level 40. Or I like when there's now 2Ks is different than MLBs. MLBs, right? It's different. Yeah, I wanted because let's go to. We obviously got the season award, the monthly rewards. I don't think 2K has that. Where you pretty much got to play the moments, get some missions, general missions, and maybe the collection. And then you have to collect these cards to get better cards. Like you had to collect 8. I don't know if 2K has a live series collection, but to me, I loved the. I don't know why they took out the divisions. I have to reinstall 23 to see if they had the American League East, Central, and West. Then the NL East, Central, West in that game, but this year you had to collect all 15. So, like, the 15 cards from here to get Rafael, one card is 6K, and then the same thing for this to get Pedro, and then, dang, I got this card P5'd. Just get Babe Ruth. Well, I kind of miss the, like, oh, you had to get all 5 teams. I miss that, and I miss, pretty much, let's take a new card series called the Hyper Series. Let's say they had the legends and flashbacks, and you had to collect, let's say, 30 of these. Okay. If they wanted to do like a whole team affinity for these cards, boom. Or let's say 80 was 60 Topps Now cards for a voucher for, let's say, Joe Mauer. Okay. If these come out once a week, every Friday, that leads up to a monthly rewards card, the Lightning Player, boom. And then so on and so forth. Pretty much these season awards were not it either. How you pretty much had to either. I love grinding games for content and all that, especially on this game. But to get 200 cards, to get Randy, Lou, and Ricky, there's, or like 250 to get Frank, Gibson, or Jeter, or what was it, 280 to get Willie, Satchel, George. We should have to collect different series of cards. So milestone, okay. boom, X amount of these, it gets more and more people on the game. And I hope with Diamond Dynasty and the live content coming within the next couple weeks leading up to early access, they will explain the content side of the context structure outside of them saying that they're getting rid of sets and seasons. But with not with these team affinities, you had 30, 60, 90 cards for the first 2 seasons, and then 60, then 30, which these 30 were finest. So, the special collections were cool and all that. To get these cards or the All-Star Week. I like collecting cards to get better cards. Like, if I have 50 of these, let's say 75 All-Star, Home Run Derby, and Draft cards, I should get that done. Because I've sat here and collect and gotten all the cards that I need to get. We should get cards with the context structure. The overall should be different for each card. Like a 90 should lead to a 93. I don't know. But my honesty is that was good and bad. The seasons, the packs, no, they were bad. But the time and effort could be a good and a bad. So I feel like this game is a 5, a 4, or a 5. But I see y'all in the next one. Peace.